Found someone else's earring in my and my fiance's apartment. I, 28F, found a small hoop earring in my apartment with my 28M fiancé. I confronted him about the earring and he stated that he had never seen it before, nor did he know who it belonged to. I have never had any doubts about his loyalty or any thought that someone was in our apartment without me here. But recently I asked where the earring was and he said he threw it out. Should I be concerned that he threw out the earring? Should I be questioning him more? Have any of your girlfriends been over and lost an earring? Could also be from before they even moved in. Earrings are a nightmare. As always, need more info. 1. Where was the earring found? 2. How long have you lived there? 3. Where was the earring when he threw it out? The answer to those questions will give us a much better insight into this. Once had an earring stuck under my shoe. It could have easily popped out in my mudroom or in my house if I didn't take my shoes off. Also, once a stranger got stuck in my knitted scarf with her earring. It almost took her ear off. But the earring could have also just come off and stay stuck in my scarf. Story short, earrings are little mofos and like to disappear and reappear in the weirdest places. I think it's worth having an open conversation. Don't accuse him but try to explain what it looks like to you. I can't speak for your situation but I actually found an earring in my dryer that my wife said it does not belong to her and I have no idea where it came from. The washer and dryer broke so we were doing the laundry at the laundromat for a week or two and then we just recently bought a bunch of new clothes so I assume it either came from the laundromat or one of the clothes we bought when someone else tried it on. Your husband may be cheating but I just say this because there's always the possibility that it was something else. I was gonna say this too, especially in buildings with shared laundry units you get other people's jewelry, socks, change, etc. mixed into your stuff all the time. I found an earring in my apartment after 2.5 years. No women were here in that time period, smiley face. How do I, 27F, ask my gardener, 50+M, to stop peeing on my citrus trees? Okay, so a little unconventional but I didn't know where else to post this. Starting at the beginning of the pandemic, being home all the time, I went to pay our trusted gardener of many years, and when I approached him, he was peeing on the tree and didn't stop when he saw me approaching. He started laughing as I turned around and had my boyfriend eventually go back and pay him. I thought it was an uncomfortable laugh and we went about our days. I thought it was a one-off thing, maybe he didn't feel comfortable asking to use the bathroom so I let it go. Come to yesterday I caught him again. I know as a gardener he's on the go and doesn't really have a space to relieve himself but I want to make it clear to him he can ask to use our restroom and he's always welcome, especially since I'm often home when he is there. I just don't want someone urinating weekly on the fruit trees we eat and a space where we have children and family members playing. How do I, a young woman, go about this without making him uncomfortable or embarrassing him? Just ask him. Say something like, hey, could you stop peeing on my trees, and then after that if he keeps doing it then find another gardener. Haven't read the replies so I'm not sure if somebody has already pointed this out, but citrus trees are recommended to get peed on often. I was about to say the same thing. He literally might have this as part of his gardening routine. We'll need to have a conversation with him to find out SND, then if that is the reason SND they wanted stopped then they need to tell the gardener that. He might actually be doing you a favor. Citrus trees love a lot of nitrogen so when they get peed on the fruit grows bigger. But if it makes you uncomfy just politely ask him to use the bathroom lol. Yep, I was thinking this is deliberate. Citrus trees love being pissed on. You can ask him to stop but you have to be prepared for less fruit. The next time he comes over, bring him into your home. Show him your bathroom and tell him he may use it if he needs to pee, but you really feel uncomfortable with him peeing outdoors as children play under those trees. I mean, it's pretty much impossible to stop peeing midstream. But to do it again is weird. Age is irrelevant. It's your property and you're his employer. Just be polite, and word it nicely. Hey, I noticed you peeing on our trees. I'd prefer if you just use our bathroom, please. A friend, 22F, is mad because I, 23M, made a Tinder after rejection. Hello relationship side of Reddit, I've been long lurker without account and just made one to ask this. I need help on this one, so give me your best advice. Okay, so I have known this girl for half a year. We were in different countries, so we talked mostly on video call. At first we were friendly, a flirt here and there. She told me she actually doesn't want a relationship because she's not emotionally ready for such a thing. So I haven't really flirted so on. After that I actually was treating her as a friend and was emotional support for her and she for me. I don't have a problem being friends with opposite gender as long as I know at the start that they aren't looking for a relationship. Few times after that, whenever the relationship topic doesn't matter, mutual friends of ours if are in or out of relationship, she would say that she just doesn't feel she's ready for it and doesn't actually want it, and whenever she'd ask me I would say that I'm actively looking for such a thing as I was single for a long time and think that I'm ready and am actively looking for a girlfriend. Now we are in same country and actually went out 2 times, lots of flirting and touching, which is confusing but okay. I even went in for a kiss once and she backed off. So I was okay. She's still not looking or ready for a relationship. I even posted a pic from that day to which she commented and I replied a bit flirty. She messages me later on, hey, you shouldn't have commented like that. Now people are asking me questions and I don't want it, so I removed comment, said sorry and moved on with my day. After all that, I got the impression that she just doesn't want a relationship or anything, so I made Tinder because, as I said, I'm actively looking for a girlfriend. Well, she found out about it through her friend who is also on Tinder and went absolutely ballistic on me, and in the end left me with comment, go swipe on all girls on Tinder, and blocked me on everything except on WhatsApp, where she also messaged me something in terms see you never, but left it unblocked. Seemingly wants me to message her here with some kind of apology or something. I just have no idea what happened and what should I do. She's an amazing friend and would be someone who I could see myself in a relationship, but this feels like a huge red flag. Update. She's amazing friend, but is she? Because amazing friends don't mess with your emotions, confuse you, and try to control your behavior. It sounds like she is distinctly not an amazing friend. Hell, this isn't even a red flag. This is her saying I cannot currently have you in my life in a way that's healthy for both of us. See this? And when she's flirting with you then rejecting you, as who she is, and the other, more enjoyable, times as an exception to the rule. Take her at her word and believe she's not ready for people to invest their time and emotions into her. She can't handle it. Sounds like you are her emotional security blanket. She gets the benefits of intimacy and friendship while knowing you would like a relationship, keeping you in limbo with the pull of distance, affection. It's an unbalanced relationship and not a healthy spot for either of you. She's in her 20s and acting like a child. No, you can't play with that toy. I was going to play with it later. Nah, you're not a plaything, and she's just playing games or looking for a relationship. Move on, you dodged a bullet. She's immature. So you apparently are her in case of emergency break glass boyfriend. Dump her, move on. She's an asshole. She's not a friend, she's just keeping you around because it's convenient. She has no right to be upset that you are trying to date when she rejected you all those times. Oh, I see what you are saying, thanks. So just keep it at no contact and swipe all girls. She is an idiot. Go do her thing. If she doesn't want to be her friend, then let her be. Carrot, don't get hung up on her. She wants your attention but not a relationship. You sound like the backup here.